The devil and his words. The devil and his words. Have you ever thought about the devil and his words? You might not have given any thought at all to the devil. Most people don't. They're not even aware that there is such a one as the devil. Jesus probably didn't grow one of these. White. This comes with age. Jesus died at a young age. He really did. If you will read in the Bible, you will find out that Jesus died at a young age. He did. I'm just thinking now, there is no record recorded. And I've only got one book, folks. It's this one right here. See that book? That's the back. That's the front. Right there. Right there. That's the front. That's the back. That's my book. I'm not going to read 75 books. I won't do it. I read from this book, and I do have another book right there. I'm pointing right over there. I'll just show it to you, okay? This is book number 1. And this is book number 2. I don't know how much book number 2 weighs, but it does weigh more than book number 1. This book, as you can see, has a lot of words in it. So if I want to look at the lot of words, and those words that are in that book are right there. Now, what have I showed you? I showed you that I do have a book, and it's got Holy Bible written on it. I have on a shirt. I wouldn't sit up here and make this video without a shirt. Truth or error. That's what you got. You either got the truth or you got error. There is the spirit of truth, the spirit of error. 2 spirits. Spirit of truth, number 1. The second, spirit of error. What spirit are you of? Which spirit are you of? Did you know that whoever you submit to, that's who you obey. You submit to the devil, you obey the devil. If you submit to God, you obey God. Every person on the earth has and is going to be judged. I told some people, Jesus has already been judged. He died. He was dead. He was crucified. And as it's written, God raised him from the dead. If I die, God will have to raise me from the dead for me to be raised. And somebody says, no, he doesn't. And I'll tell them, yes, he does. God gives life and breath to all things. I can assure you it's right here in this book that some people evidently don't care a lot about, because they never know much about it. Scripture, inspired by God, is profitable. And I know without a doubt that this book right here has more scripture or more words written in it, inspired by God, than another book. So that means if you write a book and expect me to read it, it probably won't happen. No, I can just assure you, it won't happen. You write me an email, you write me something on the internet or Facebook, I will read it unless I miss it. And I'm not going to say that I see everything, addressed to me. I try to. I really do. But I don't have time to argue with people about the facts. The facts. What is the truth? I've heard people say, the truth is this, the truth is that, the truth. Well, what is the truth? Did Jesus tell me the truth? Or did Jesus tell his disciples the truth? Have I got it written down, or is it written down here correctly? Is it? I'm going to just say that in most cases, I'm going to say, yes, it's written down here. To the best of my knowledge, correctly. If I didn't think that what I was reading in this book was correct, why would I waste my time reading the book? I wouldn't. Now, today is Monday. Today is the second day of the third month, 2020. Jesus has been gone from the earth for over 2,000 years, probably. I don't know exactly. I do know where he was on his last day. His last day on the earth. Somebody said, well, he's been back 3 or 4 times. I don't know how many times he's been back. But one of these times he's going to come back and he's going to stay here. And as far as I'm concerned, he is in heaven today with my Father. I am here on the earth, having in me life. That's what I got. I got life. As long as I've got life, I'm alive. What did Jesus say? You don't know. If you have not read in this book, you don't know. You don't. I've got the only book that I need if I need to find out what Jesus said. I got it right here. You have a question about this book? Ask me. I will answer your question if the Lord allows. Who is the Lord? Is it the Lord that you want to know about? Or my Lord? I can tell you about the Lord. I can tell you about my Lord. I can. The Lord and my Lord. Do you know the difference? I do. The Lord said to my Lord. Have you found that written in the Quran? No. You have not found that written in the Quran. You will find it written in the Bible. I have one. I know. The Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right while I. So I want to know, who do you think is the I? Tell me. Do you know who the I is? I know who the I is. The Lord said to my Lord, sit while I. Do you know who is? Who is? I know who was dead. I know who is alive forevermore. I know him. I know his name. I know his given name when he was born. His name is Jesus. The name given to Mary by Gabriel for God's Son, who was born in Bethlehem. Don't come to me with the devil's arguments, because I will destroy them. I had in 2010 a bow, a brand new one, and it was the Destroyer. That's what I had. I've still got it. I don't shoot it anymore. I am here for one reason, so that you can know the truth. And I'm not going to come tell you a lie. Because if I lie, I will die a second death. There's death number 1, and there's death number 2. That's how many there are. The second death, there is no return from that fire. It's called the lake of fire. And those who are put into the lake of fire will be there forever. And somebody said to me, no, they won't. And I'll just say to you, yes, they will. If you are put into the lake of fire, you won't come out. No, you won't. You cannot come out. Nobody has yet to be, I don't believe, in the lake of fire. I don't. They could be, because I definitely don't know everything. I know there's coffee in this cup. I know where I got the cup. I do. Do you know the Lord? Do you know my Lord? I know who my Father is. I know whose yours is.